If you are anything like me, one of the things you check out before you move to a new area is what kind of activities are there for my fur baby? So you can see behind me, we have dog beaches here in San Diego, and I want to give you an overview of the 4 dog beaches and what I like and what I don't like about each of them. Today we are at Fiesta Island. I'm gonna have some lunch. Pisco is enjoying wandering around. Hi, I'm Allesen Cann. I'm a real estate agent here in beautiful San Diego, California. Before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the little bell so you get notified, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so other people can find it too. When I first moved to San Diego, the Ocean Beach Dog Beach was the first dog beach that I heard of. In fact, I think it's so OG that it really just goes by Dog Beach. And it really is a great beach. If I had to rank the beaches, this one might be at the bottom of my list, but the list is pretty compact, so I'm not sure how much that matters. The biggest issue with this beach for me really is the parking situation. During busy times, it can just be hard to find a place, and the spots in the parking lot are tiny. First time I came here, I feel like there was a lot of poop around in the sand, but other times there hasn't been, so maybe it's just which day you happen to be there on. There's also a huge soft sand area, which sounds awesome until you try and walk across it, which is, very tiring and hard to do. I have finally found that if you walk down towards the water and go down by the rocks and then walk along the shore, that's the easiest way to get in. Of course, that doesn't fix the issue of your dog pooping while you're walking along the shore and then having to walk the poop through the sand to the trash cans. What is great about this beach is that there are both waves and calm water areas, so whichever your dog prefers, it's here. The beach is also always off-leash, so you don't have to worry about what time of year it is or what time of day it is. Next on my list is Coronado Dog Beach. I have this one third only because it just takes a little more effort to get there, but I am always excited to go to Coronado because it is just so pretty. Parking here really isn't too bad either, though you may have to walk a little bit as you'll be parking in the neighborhood nearby. And then also just getting from the street to the beach is a pretty decent walk. The nice thing about this, though, is that your dog may get his business done before you even get to the beach and while you're near the trash cans. Dogs are only allowed on the dog beach in Coronado, which is always an off-leash beach. This beach also just feels like a standard beach, like any beach you would go to, long, straight, crashing waves. Like all of the beaches, it's usually best at low tide. That way you have more of the packed sand and more space for your dogs to run around. To the left of Dog Beach, you can actually see the Hotel Del in the distance, and at the other end is the military base. When you walk to the end of the beach, you will actually hit a fence with a sign that says it's a military base and you can't go any further. If you go to this beach in the morning, one of the fun things is that you can find sand dollars. And then another thing I really like about this beach is you can actually wash your dog off on the way out. The next dog beach on my list is Fiesta Island. I love Fiesta Island because it's easy to get to and parking is super easy. The entire island is off-leash dog friendly. There is a specific dog beach area where most of the dogs go, but you can literally let your dog off leash anywhere. By the official dog beach area, there is a large parking lot, and there's actually the beach area, and then there's a whole inland area also that offers non-water off-leash space for your dog. One of the great things about Fiesta Island is that the water all the way around it is calm, so dogs can go swimming very easily. If your dog's anything like mine, it will enjoy chasing the kayaks and the jet skis. The only thing I don't really like about Fiesta Island is that the sand and the water can be kind of gross. There's often white foamy stuff in the water, and then the sand just isn't pretty sand. It's more packed and has grass growing out of it, and there's often trash and stuff from people who are, partying on the beach on the weekends. Definitely expect it to get really crowded there, especially on holiday weekends, as people will bring their RVs and camp for the day. In the summer, you can also watch the SeaWorld fireworks from the island. Of course, don't do this with your dog if they're scared of fireworks. Another nice thing about Fiesta Island is that it's just huge. If you want to go for a longer walk, you can walk around much of the island without stopping. My favorite dog beach is Del Mar Dog Beach. In my opinion, this is the most scenic of all the dog beaches. Parking here can be a little bit of a pain, as if you want to park close to the beach, you have to pay. But you can park like a block or two away and actually find some non-pay parking. In my opinion, the parking is worth dealing with, just because this is such a beautiful beach. It's best to check the tides when you come to the Del Mar Dog Beach, as much of the beach does disappear at high tide. When the tide is out, you can walk north along the beach, enjoy the cliffs, and enjoy tide pools all the way along. Also, when the tide is out, the sunsets reflect on the water that's left on the sand, and it's just beautiful. I do love looking at the cliffs here. I think they're very pretty. It's one of the reasons I love the beach, but please do keep in mind that these cliffs can fall at any moment. So I usually try and keep Pisco away from them, even though he does love to go and pee all over them. There is a calm area on the beach as well, but it does have a very strong current. It's where the San Dieguito River is meeting the ocean. So if you do allow your dogs to swim in here, please just make sure they're a very strong swimmer and that you're paying attention. The one primary drawback of this beach is that it is the only one that has seasonal hours. North Dog Beach is off-leash all day during the off-season, which is Labor Day through June 15th. But during the summer, it's only off-leash from dawn to 8 a.m. And I have actually seen this enforced. But even with these restrictions, this is such a great beach because it's one of the few beaches in all of North County that even allows dogs on them. I hope you and your dogs get out to enjoy these beaches and go check them all out. Let me know below which one's your favorite, and have a wonderful beach day.